Day 43. Good morning. A really interesting couple of days for road walking anyway. Hanging out with Dr. Doolittle's been pretty cool. She's an interesting person, done a lot of things, been a lot of places. She's German, so they travel around. Their countries are really tiny. They get to go around. But very interesting character. And no, it's not what you're thinking. I'm not pink blazing. She's just a nice girl to hang out with. Oh, we should be getting into grants today, just via a different way I've ever taken. There's still a little bit of lava, but by satellite imagery, it looks like there's a road leading through it. A little canyon walk going on and stuff. I don't have a whole lot of left to film. There is shadows. There's a little countdown going on right there. You guys can't see. But I only have so much space because I can't get things out of my out of my camera into the internet, so I'm running out of space quick. That's why I haven't been recording as much, because I've gone and deleted everything I can, but still there's a little countdown going. I will be spending a lot of time at Walmart in the next few days. Unfortunately, it's going to start raining in a couple of days for a couple of days. So that sucks because my tent is still in disrepair. I'll get it taken care of. Everything works out like it's supposed to. I'm going to sit here and drink a little coffee, wake up, and let's go walk through a little canyon. It's like 25 miles to town. No biggie. It is a beautiful morning. A little chilly, but I'm not wearing pants or gloves or a jacket or anything. Right now I'm trying to find a place to cat hole. Not a whole lot of options. It's pretty sparse, but that bush right there looks like it's going to get it. My knee is protesting. Having a hard time. I got these new pills. I don't know what they are. They were in the hiker hostel. But a few people that know these things were like, oh, no, these are better than Aleve and, good for joints and stuff. And they work pretty well for 12 hours or so. But I just got to wait for it to kick in. It's not a lot of pain, but, it's enough to slow me down, man. All right, so we are headed down this. There'll be a canyon and maybe some lava fields. Just looking at it from GPS. It looks like we've gone through the bulk of the lava fields, which is what I'm certain is keeping it so warm over here. Just all that black rock absorbing the heat all day. All right, let's do our business. This is quite the beautiful water source, despite the cow poop, but there's no cow poop in there. But there's cat poop. But what I find surprising, I've never seen before, oh, look at all the green growth in there, is the fence. It separates us into 3 pieces, not of equal proportion. I hear when that spinning water comes out of that. I have to assume so. What kind of life do we have going on in here? Not a whole lot of water sources on it. According to just rumors, there's more up ahead, but there's nothing on the map. So carry as much as I can and hope for the best. I don't know if it shows up, but right along the edge here is like a super highway of just tiny little insects cruising around. There's a lot of stuff going on in here. I don't know what half this stuff is. I see snails, but there's like weird slime on this stick that, like right there. Are those like snail eggs? I don't know. Interesting. The snails float upside down on the water and eat. Rather fascinating little pond. He looks mildly aggressive. Makes you took a step towards me, which is rare for a bull. Maybe he's a tough guy bull. Take care of his cow. He's got baby over there. Eh? They don't normally take a step towards you. Good for him. More or less an easy peasy walk down a dirt road. which is good because I have limited space in my camera and there's not that much interesting going on. Mostly I got stresses in my head. Gotta fix my tent. Gotta find a place to hold up for a few days while they, hopefully it's just a few days, while they ship me my stuff. Because I can't be out in the elements. My tent broke even more this morning. So now neither side will open or close. Well, the one side's permanently closed. As long as I don't open it again, it should just stay closed. But the side I was going in and out of is not cooperating anymore. So I have to get taken. I feel like I'm taken off the trail until I manage that situation. Because there's a lot of rain incoming. But hopefully that doesn't start till tomorrow or the day after. There sure are a lot of telephone poles for being in the middle of nowhere. I don't even know why there's power running through this place. Is there anything in here? Other than cattle, rocks, and grass. So I'm looking at the map, I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. It's supposed to rain for the next few days. So that makes hiding at Walmart pretty hard. Because, you know, my tent doesn't work. And I need to send it back out or receive a new one. So I'm not sure where to hide at. There's an RV park. There's a hiker hostel. But I'm not sure if they have covered places that I can hide. Where I can essentially cowboy camp or just with my bug net or whatnot. Guess I'll have to play it by ear as I go. I'm gonna check out the RV park on the way through. Go check out the hiker hostel, at least there is one. And just see what they have to offer. I gotta get this tent thing taken care of. So, between that and the YouTubes, it looks like I'm stuck in Grants for a while. Oh, distracted by some grave sites. Curious. There's even a little baby one. See, we got some rosaries hanging from them. They seem almost legit, huh? But I kind of doubt, oh, there's a baseball. Maybe this is, or just a memorial for somebody. All the trinkets and stuff. Little baby one. What the hell is that? No idea. Oh, you lived a very short life. Sorry, Isaac. So there hasn't been lava in a while, but all of a sudden there's, you know, the big lava field. Well, not big lava field, just a stripe of lava coming through. This is a beautiful mountain, all stripedy. But there has not been anything. What I can say about this road is I've never seen more beer bottles and beer cans along a road than this road. It's like alcoholics galore. Just drive down it and chuck their bottles out, but I've never seen more on a dirt road than this road. Shame on you. Oh, the clouds are starting to build up pretty good in a few directions. If I wanted to, I could bust ass and make it into town sometime today. But I don't think that's gonna happen. So I'm just gonna mosey, make it in there tomorrow morning. Hope I can get close enough to get service though. And we got lava. Oh, with little rodents in it. That's kind of cute. I didn't expect rodents. But not any that I have to walk through, which is cool. I'd actually rather be on the road right now. I've had a couple hard days trying to outrun a storm, and there was just enough lava in the field to make it fun. But I'm glad there wasn't more. There's like 4 or 5 hours of that lava stuff. And any more would have been really annoying. It's like being in a wind tunnel. But I don't believe there's any climbing or anything. I think I'm just kind of following this little canyon all the way through. A really popular road, too. Of course, there's tons of little Fireball bottles off to the side because that's New Mexico's favorite drink as far as I can tell. But since I've been on this road, I've seen a good dozen cars speed by. Everybody's in a hurry. I don't know if this is a shortcut between towns or what, but it is a very popular dirt road. Here's our next water source. It's got some cool New Mexico style graffiti on it. We got a thunderbird, we got a snake, and a bunny who cut the snake in half. Yeah, that looks like that Rubik's Cube snake I used to have as a kid. Well, the water's not a tasty color, but there is a tiny flow, so that's what I'm gonna grab out of. I mean, I've drank way worse than this, we all know. But yeah, I can't even see the bottom of this thing. That's pretty wrong. I am curious what this chunk of concrete's all about. But we have 3 water tanks. Only one has water in it. What's in you? Yep. Whole lot of nothing. Oh, beer cans. I'm real shocked by that. And there's that tiny little house right there. I have no idea what that's all about. But I'll have to walk by it just to see after I grab some water. See, Dr. Doolittle is carrying on. It was enjoyable walking with her. But like I said, I definitely wasn't pink blazing because I did not speed up or slow down, nor do I have any intentions. But she's enjoying hanging out with me, I can tell, because that girl's way faster than I am. But she keeps slowing down for me. And I'm assuming I'll run into her again. She's an interesting cat. I enjoyed her company. But, you know, I got water to filter, baby. Got priorities. What is this? Oh, it's actually taller than I thought because it kind of goes underground. Oh yeah, that is not somewhere I would ever sleep. Well, okay, I can't say never. If there was a super duper bad snowstorm or something, I could totally see try to hide in this. But only on special occasions, because ew. Check out how crumbly this stuff is. Am I badass or what? That's some weak ass cement. It takes me like 20 minutes to filter 3 liters. In that time, I feel like the clouds are closing in on me, man. Like all directions. Except directly ahead. Oh, no, is that a bird? Blue skies above. Hello, Mr. Sun. Well, yeah, I'm sure if it started raining, I could book my ass into town. You know, nothing like crappy weather to motivate you to walk. But I don't have intentions of doing that, man. I did enough running from the storm on the way out of Pie Town, and that was mostly just to get off of that stupid dirt road before it turned to slop. Done it once, don't want to do it again. Now, I remember taking this train route with a certain somebody, and yeah, fuck this train route. As I walked down the road, I ran into Corn-Fed over here. I run into him over and over. He's got really big feet. He's easy to follow, but he's really quick, as everybody is in my world. But luckily, he's slowing down. He's slowing down to let me chat with him for a while, because you know I'm a chatty bitch. It's nice down here, enjoying some views. But I can't believe I saw that little train thing on the side. I had no idea it was this road, man. I had a very bad time on that train experience. Maybe this section will be better for it, though. At least there's beauty here. Oh, that's art. We picked up Skunk along the way. Well, she's quick. You remember her passing me like 4 or 5 days ago, just pachoom. But yeah, they're obviously walking slow, so I can keep up. How nice. Them clouds are catching up with me. Not a bad walk through the canyon. I've been all chatty with everybody, but I stopped to take a leak, and you know they kept going. So you know, they're only so far ahead of me though. But this is top speed. I would say I'd like to be in a hurry because I can see it's raining back there, but I'm just being a sissy. I mean, I just have a broken frickin' tent and it's gonna rain on me, boo-hoo. But it's been a pretty pleasant walk, man. I'm downhill most of the way, smooth road, good conversations. Okay, somebody straight graffitied this rock. At first I'm like, hey man, does that look like a hamburger to you guys? Yeah. Somebody graffitied that rock to look like a burger. They did a really good job though, I gotta say. I'm against graffitiing rocks, but you're gonna do a good job. Just how that one rock is leaned is just really, really cool. Still running from the storm. If I had to guess, this was once a cow. Somebody straight boned it. Oh, but the head's still there and the face. What? That's jawbone down there. Where's the rest of him though? The animal's done cleaned him out. Back to nature. Oh, the pitter-patters of little rain on the tent. I got all my zippers zipped as best as I can. I have service. I'm trying to upload right now. I was able to get a hold of Big Agnes. And in all this time, instead of like being like, okay, this is what we can do, they're like, hey, can we get a picture of your zipper? A picture of my... It's a zipper, assholes. Is how I replied. I was like, have you ever seen a zipper? It's like a metal thing that goes up and down and generally brings like plastic teeth together. Yeah, you guys made it and put it on there, so if you need to see what one looks like, I'm pretty sure you have some in stock. I was like, let's make this simple. Can you fix it? Can you replace it? Or not? I'll go somewhere else. I'm just frustrated with them. I just think it's stupid that they want pictures of my zipper. I should probably take a picture of my zipper and send that in to them. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to send mine because I don't have a zipper. But I might Google an image of dude's zipper, dude's crotch or something. Be like, there's my zipper, motherfucker. Anyway, I'm just frustrated. Long days. Didn't beat the storm today, but I beat the storm today. I'm in here before it's raining. Got a picture of a pretty rainbow. I'm hoping something can upload tonight, because if so, then I can start deleting stuff and this little timer goes away, because I'm running out of minutes, man. Okay. See you in the morning. Day 44. I'm not going to say I slept in late because I just hid in my tent, but everything's soaked. Condensation got me pretty good. And since I can't close all my zippers all the way, a little more got in than should. But I'm right on the edge of town. You can see it glinting there in the distance. Oh, I could have easily made it there last night. But if I make it in, then I have the stress of finding a place to sleep, paying money for this and that. Not worth it, man. It's free out here. And I was able to upload stuff so you guys know I'm not dead at this point. Awesome. Some of you actually seem pretty happy about it. Very cool. Got up on this ridge last night, so that was pretty cool. Boom. Oh, knee is still a little sore, but not bad. But yeah, that's where I was hiking earlier, so just climbed up this bad boy. camped up here. Our goal is to, I'm probably going to go and check out that lava hostel because it's only like $10 a night to camp. See if they have anything that's covered because, you know, I'm probably going to have to send my rainfly back to Big Agnes and take care of that stuff. I want to get all that crap handled, the YouTube situation fixed before I leave this place. And then I got to figure out what I'm doing, man. You know, north of me is a lot of snow. And it's not like I can just get up to the very last town and be like, okay, I'm going to jump off and grab a bus and go around the snow and come back later. No, like there's not a bus in that town. I think this might be the last bit of civilization, so I might have to make my decision here. I'll kind of figure it out. Oh, there's still snow on that mountain. There's still a lot of snow on that mountain. Okay, it doesn't look like I'm going up. I'm pretty sure that's Mount Taylor right there. And she's got snow all over on this side, so. Although I'm not sure if this is, which side this is. It's not the north face, that's for sure. Going with that's the west face. But anyway, I've got time now on my phone. I don't have a little countdown clicking anymore because I was able to delete a couple of big videos. I'm going to head on my merry way and find some food and possibly a shower because I smell like poop. No dumping. Yeah, maybe somebody can't read. That's where I was camping. Cool stuff. On to town. I'm feeling a little stressed out. I had a bad experience with a dog yesterday. It came out of nowhere, was being really aggressive, and the owner wouldn't take care of it. I had bear spray pointed right at it. Well, we're just gonna walk through here, pretend like everything's cool, but I'm ready. Everybody calm down. We're chill, we're all friends here. You guys aren't intimidating at all. I don't know who you think you're scaring. You're so tough, you are. You are so tough. It's a whole yard full of munchkin dogs. Well, these ones don't seem aggressive at all. The one that came out after me yesterday had his hackles up. He was barking, kept trying to come in behind me. And I'm literally pointing this at the dog's face. And I asked the owner, are you going to take care of this? And he looks at me all dumbfounded. He's like, you know, like, come here, Poochie. Come on, Fluffy. I was like, man, I should light your dog up and then light you up because there are no bad dogs. They're just bad owners. Huh, Poochies? You guys are good puppies, aren't you? I thought so. Oh, Dr. Doolittle just noticed some CDT stuff. I would have overlooked it. Where'd our friend go? Oh, there he is. He's been following us the entire way just to make sure we leave the property. He's been completely silent. We didn't even realize he was there until a minute ago. But he's been friendly. He's just making sure we get the hell out of here. So yeah, they had little chocolates in there, Gatorade, waters, granola bars and such. I'm assuming it's these people. Thank you very much, peeps. You know where I'd be sleeping? Oh, Grants. You noisy, noisy bitch. Oh, walking through Grants and remembering it. Yeah, this used to be Route 66. Well, I guess it still is Route 66. But this is what's happened to it. Ran into a bunch of our hiker friends. One of them was getting rid of his shoes. So it looks like the crawler's gotten her shoes. One of her friends got a motel room, so there's going to be a bunch of us crammed into a motel room, save some money. I was going to go to hiker hostel, but, you know, I'd rather have a room for actually cheaper because there's too many of us in there. I just really need a place to take a shower and store my crap and sleep because there's a chance it might rain again tonight. And I got stuff I got to take care of. I don't know what it is, but I like it, and this guy is way better at camouflage than I am. I'm a fan. Wow, the Motel 6 has a pretty cool shower. I don't think I've ever been in one like this. It feels kind of space age to me, man. I got my bat stuff on because I'm doing laundry right now. 3 of us are washing our clothes together, so you know we're making hiker soup. I'm going to finish laundry. They're going over to the buffet, and then I'll join them later, man. Finish up laundry. I'm going to go over and get some Asian food. All you can eat. Well, let's see how that goes. Trying out my new shoes at the same time. They're a little large because the guy I got them from is like 6'8". But, you know, we'll see how it goes. I'm waiting for that guy to pop out. I got questions. I got so many questions. But he hasn't popped out of his room yet. I'm going to know the owner when I see him. I can guarantee it. Day 45. I'm up early. I went and got a cup of coffee. You know, the hikers in my room sleep later than I do, obviously. Everybody always does. The parking lot is really busy with everybody going to work, and everybody loves my kilt. Yeah, dudes just keep coming up to me. Hey man, I love that. Ah, it's nice. Sun is about to come up. I miss my girl. What do I do? Hanging out with other girls really makes me miss my girl. You know, they're just girls, but you know, I don't know, man. I miss my boo. I do, man. I got problems I need to take care of. Today I am calling Big Agnes. I've emailed them a few times, but they're being dicks about emailing me back. So today I'll call them up and, you know, butter them up and see what I can get going. Things are uploading. I'll be staying here another night at least. Rumble's getting a room again, so I'll get a room with her. Turns out they call her Rumble because she snores. It's not real bad by any means, but yeah, she was snoring last night. I was like, okay, this is why they call you Rumble. Not her fault. She's not a horrible snorer, so, you know, I don't blame her. But I'm just kind of waiting for everybody to wake up, doing my thing. And then I'll, I guess, annoy Big Agnes. What else do I have to do but pace back and forth, enjoy my coffee? I'd rather be brewing it myself, but, you know, I didn't want to wake everybody up in the room. All them people that sleep until the sun comes up, weirdos. But yeah, I'm just really missing my girl. Even though she hasn't been my girl in 4 months at least. Still, she's in my brain, man. Let's get my town shit done, get this stuff taken care of. I don't know what I'm gonna do though. There's so much snow up north. And so many people I'm talking to have so much snow experience. They're like, oh, I'm just gonna go for it. Which makes me think, oh, I should just go for it. But I've seen the pictures of what these snow drifts look like. They are 3 or 4 times taller than this building, man. They're insane, and they're built like waves in the ocean. They crest at the top. It's not like you can just walk up this pretty little hill of snow. You know, you gotta walk up this thing, climb, cause an avalanche, all sorts of stupid shit. I'm thinking I want to flip up to just where the snow ends, and then, you know, like northern Colorado or something, but I don't know where the snow ends, you know. I don't want to just skip up an entire state and go to, where the hell that is, Wyoming. I guess it's all shit we just figure out as we go. So still just chilling around, eating some rice. I picked up some instant rice, nummy stuff, but it saves me money in town. I'll go out and eat, but I can't go out and eat for every meal. That's way too expensive. Talked to Big Agnes. Yeah, they don't fix tents. They don't own any tents they can send me. Because I was like, well, do you have another fly you can send me? Like, oh, no, we don't have flies. He's like, we might have some used ones in the warehouse. I was like, that's cool for me, man. He's like, I'll call you back. It's not going to happen today. It's already like 3 o'clock, and I called them right when they opened at 10 because they only opened at 10. What kind of company opens at 10? But evidently, Big Agnes has a lifetime guarantee on exactly 0 of their parts, so that kind of sucks. The guy's like, we just can't fix a tent. I'm like, what? That sounds unusual. Does that sound unusual to you guys? I mean, you make the tents, but you can't repair a tent? Or have other flies around? Because I was like, I'll buy one, man. I need a rain fly. He's like, yeah, we don't even have any. Are you a tent company? I don't know. So I'm frustrated. So now I'm just sitting here for another day or two uploading some shit to YouTube's, get caught up on that, and then if he doesn't call me and have a replacement, because he's like, we can have one to you in like 7 to 10 days if I can find it. It's like 7 to 10 days. I was like, realize in the world, if you stay in a hotel for 7 to 10 days, that's like $1,000 plus. So hurry it up, man. But I'm trying not to be too forceful, trying not to be a dick. I know it's not his fault. But at the same time, I need a freaking tent, so I'm not sure what to do. I'm not sure what to do, man. I'm frustrated. Walmart didn't have Gorilla Tape because I want to tape up my inflatable. It's got a wear and tear, man. I've had that thing a long time. But they had every other form of Gorilla stuff, glues and pastes and all sorts of stuff, but no tape. I find that weird, so we're gonna go back again today and check. Maybe I just overlooked it and all the Gorilla stuff. Nobody knows what they're gonna do about the snow. I keep asking everybody, do you have plans for up north? And everybody's got the same plan. I'm just gonna walk and figure out what happens. But I think this is the last town with a bus stop in it. So if I don't leave this town, which I'm not going to, I'm not gonna jump on a bus here. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do when I get up to the snow. And then it becomes convoluted hassle to get off the trail, to get to a bus station that can take me beyond the snow to where I can start hiking again, and then come back and do the snowy parts again. It's a mess. It's a mess, but that's my life, man. We'll figure it out as we go. Just wish things were easier, man. I guess it'd be easier if I was rich, and everything's easier if you're rich, but I'm dealing with it as a poor man deals with it one day at a time, man. We will get through this. They didn't have Gorilla Tape here. They had every Gorilla thingy in the world but tape. So I got T-Rex tape because I'm pretty sure T-Rex would win in a fight every single time. So this is what I'm going to use to... I'm going to use it to fix my inflatable mat, but I might be using it to fix my tent as well. Add a bit every day and take it off instead of using a zipper. I'll use tape to get me by. I'm gonna give Big Agnes till tomorrow. If they don't get a hold of, well, I'm gonna get a hold of them because you know how it goes. But after tomorrow, if they can't satisfy my needs, I might jump on Amazon, see if they got that new cool futuristic Velcro, and maybe I'll try just sewing that on myself. I find it rather annoying Big Agnes can't help me, but they're in this to make money, not help people. Capitalism. I ran into corn-fed skunk again. Good peeps. He sent me a picture that he took of us walking down the road. And then he told me, because he does a blog, and he attached that picture to the blog, and evidently some of you that read his blog also watch me, because they're like, hey, that's Nightcrawler, I thought he was wounded. So I'm not sure who you are in Nebraska, but hey, thanks for thinking of me. It did perk me up a little bit, because I'm not down right now, but I'm not feeling real up all at the same time. Problems on problems, man, but all minor stuff. We'll get through it. We always do. Still more concerned with snow than anything else, but I've got priorities. Snow's still a couple 100 miles away, but the tent issue is now. Well, that was a waste of money. I was totally wrong. Turns out gorillas can beat T-Rexes up because Gorilla Tape does not come off, but this T-Rex stuff, oh man, I washed this thing with alcohol, all sorts of stuff. This stuff doesn't stick to anything, man. It is, okay. Gorilla beats T-Rex, we all know now. It's a $15 mistake right there. Day 46. Oh, I forgot my glasses somewhere. Got used to seeing myself with them. Ooh, coffee in the stash. Beautiful morning. Things are not uploading as fast to the interwebs as I would like, so I'm cruising over to the Walmart and seeing if things go faster. It was going pretty well, but I just got a data warning telling me I used 114 gigs in the past 2 days, and it doesn't want me to use it anymore because there's weird caps on things. So we're gonna go check out the Walmart, see how that goes. I talked to Big Agnes today. They don't open till 10. It's probably like 5:30 right now. See what they have to say, but I imagine I'm probably leaving town today because they're not going to give me the answer I want. That they have a used vestibule that they can mail me for like $100. I'll take it. But if they don't, which I suspect they won't, I am going to jump on Amazon while I'm over here at the Walmarts and find some newfangled Velcro and some maybe really good sticky tape or some sort of adhesive. Because I'm not going to try sewing. I don't sew very well, and I've never sewn seal nylon, so I have to imagine I would do a horrible job at it. So I'm going to find an adhesive, and we're going to make a Velcro tent. And people are like, that's so awesome, why didn't we think of that before? And, you know, patent pending and all that stuff, you know. Nightcrawler original gear. I should probably start my own gear company, because in my opinion, I've dealt with a few gear companies in my time, and they all kind of suck. They leave you hanging. Yeah, once they sell you the product, you don't really matter anymore. I mean, it's just a fact. That's the way it is with most capitalism, though. We already have your money. What do we care? But we'll see. Maybe Big Agnes will change my mind, and they'll be like, dude, we got you. We can help you out, and I don't mind paying. I'm not trying to get it for free, although, you know, when you have a lifetime guarantee on something, yet I can't figure out what the lifetime guarantee is on. It's not on the poles that hold it up. It's not on the zippers. So, I don't know. Lifetime guarantee, asterisks after it. Like, there isn't a lifetime guarantee. So, fingers crossed they got like 5G at Walmart. They probably won't, but fingers crossed. And I can get some more stuff out of my phone, because it was going slow enough as it is. But now that I've hit my data cap, we're almost pretty much done then. But I got a lot of things to get out of this phone. Yeah. Typical problems. Oh, nothing life-threatening. We'll get through it. Mostly bummed out about the tent, but I would like to, get my phone cleaned out too. Let's see how it goes. Well, Walmart's a bust. I've been here for a couple hours trying to upload, but it's only 52 megabytes per second. And I'm loading, each of my video is, several gigs. So yeah, that's not working. I'm gonna cruise over to the Denny's. Maybe they have Wi-Fi. I'm gonna get a little breakfast, Better than sitting out here just looking like a bum. They don't even have anywhere to sit at the Walmart, no benches or anything, so I'm just sitting on the ground. I got my coffee cup in front of me. I'm waiting for people to put change in it or something, try to get me to perform like a little monkey. Hasn't happened, but I just look like a sad sack sitting in front of there, uploading so slowly. I think I'm going backwards in time. I'm not going to get everything out of my phone. It's not going to happen. I don't know, man. There's going to be so many gaps in my videos. Sorry, but you guys know I'm doing what I can. I don't like Starbucks. I'm totally against it. Well, they have really good Wi-Fi, but I don't believe there's a single Starbucks in New Mexico, which I was not aware of, because I didn't pay attention, because I don't really care about Starbucks except for their Wi-Fi. They have good Wi-Fi. So, Colorado seems more like a Starbucks kind of state. Those pompous asses pump that shit in and by the gallon, I assume. Breckenridge, places like that. So, maybe I'll have better luck in one of those towns, if I can get to one of those towns. I don't know. I'm spitballing here, man. Let's go get ourselves a lumberjack slam. And this is Grants, just how many hikers there are around, man. Just random groups of hikers walking around. So many people on the trail this year. And I'm off. Waited around long enough to call Big Agnes. 3 words for you. Fuck Big Agnes. They have absolutely zero guarantees on their stuff. They have no used rain flies. They have no new rain flies, but they can sell me a brand new tent if I want one. That's $400 plus tax. Fuck you. I'm just gonna deal with what I deal with and figure it out as I go, man, as per usual. I got a few things uploaded, so it buys me about a week or so of time. Maybe there's better uploading opportunities in the next town, but I've done all I can do here. I've used up all of my service that I'm allowed to use, so I figure it's high time to take off. Unfortunately, it's like 4 miles to the trail from where I'm at, but hey, not like I'm in a hurry. It's supposed to rain on and off for like the next week, so I should be in a really good mood with my awesome tent. Have I mentioned fuck Big Agnes? Because fuck Big Agnes. Yeah, looking around, I am fairly certain I am going to be wet and miserable for a while. I'm feeling glum, a little down. Didn't get nearly what I wanted to do done in town, and I was here for 2 days. Just frustrating. At least I got out like 5 videos, but over a 2-day span, that is, it's not very good. But I used up as much service as I could, and the Wi-Fi around everywhere is really slow, so I did what I could. And I'm hoping there's better opportunities up in Cuba is where I'm headed next. My pack weighs 1,000,000 pounds. But I don't have any water in it yet, so it's gonna get worse. But I know there's a spigot by the prison, so I figured I'd carry 1 liter to get me there. And then unfortunately from there I need to load up. But I can't even close my backpack. It's slightly open at the top because she is stuffed with food. I'm assuming it's gonna take me 6 days to get there. And I haven't been planning very well. Been kind of going hungry the last couple days of the hike, which I guess is pretty good because, quite often I walk into town with like 5 pounds of food on my back still. So, I'm getting better at timing it out, even though it's all been by luck. I mean, skill. It's skill. So we'll see how this works. I am definitely getting hungrier. That's nice. Doing a few 30-mile days really helped kick the hunger in. Definitely not doing 30 today because it's 11 o'clock now, and while I'm on trail I already walked this part of the trail, so it doesn't really count until another 3 miles. But we'll get there. We always get there. It's starting to sprinkle on me, but it kind of suits my mood right now, so I guess it works out. Unfortunately, I'm leaving town with 0 safety supplies, which blows. But I gotta be realistic. I'd rather make it to the end than be safe all along the way. I'd like both, but reality. I spent like $180 in this town, 120 on food alone, and stupid duct tape that didn't work. So I gotta be realistic. Yeah, I could pick some up, but then later on, when I don't have enough money for food, I'll be whining about that. So, pull up your big boy pants and just keep walking. Let's go film a prison and see if we can stir up the guards. Alright, so we got road work. But first time I've ever seen both sides of the street, no pedestrian access. This is the trail. Literally, officially, the trail. What the fuck do they expect me to do? No pedestrian access. What way do we have to get around this? None. So I go through, and I dare you to do a damn thing about it, copper. I can see why they closed the sidewalks. They dug big holes on our side. But traffic stopped for me so I could squeeze to that little thing. I don't know if they necessarily wanted to, but they did stop for me. Maybe I'll take a little break here. My ankle's hurting again. That's not a good sign. But I got a lot of weight on my back. Whew, break time. Nice cemetery. Kind of also suits my mood. Beautiful cemetery, nice trees. Good wall to sit on. Oh, there's a bench in there. I'm gonna sit on a bench like a human. I've been lucky so far with the rain. It's just intermittent little sprinkles and such. It's gonna get me though. It's literally raining in all directions. So, there's that. I'm a fair weather hiker, man. I'm also a bad weather hiker, but not as happy about it. It's harder to film, harder to hike, blah, 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 whine, boo, bitch, 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 shut up, crawler, and hike. Good pep talk. Ooh, getting into the prison. But as they don't tell you, you know, I'm pretty sure the signs in Arizona tell you not to pick up hitchhikers because there's a prison nearby. At least that's what I think they read. That one doesn't give you reasons. Like, just don't pick up hitchhikers. But there is a prison right up here around the corner. And I think that's the very last building I see before I'm on a little road walk that leads me into, I'll call it the wilderness. Yeah, I was walking by this place and I saw they had a spigot, and I asked the dude, hey, can I grab some water? And he's hooking me up. That was Brian. He was cool as fuck. You know, nice conversation while I was in there filling up my water, very helpful, and changed my perspective of the day. All it takes is really one good experience with a human to help me out. Who cares that it's raining? You know, not yet. It's only sprinkling around. Just toying with me, taunting me. Tomorrow I am definitely getting wet. It's a 70-80% chance most of the day. So, you know, thunderstorms, ooh, you know, suffer, crawler, suffer. That's how you get tougher, though. Tougher, suffer, so that's why they rhyme. One leads to the other. Today there's only a 40% chance. So, like, I'm assuming I'm just going to get a little wet and then it'll dry up a little wet. I'm not even rain gearing it, but I did put a bag on my pack because it's not closed. I don't want it to fill up with water and get my food wet. All right, glad I stopped in there, man. Good change of perspective. And let's head this way. In the house. Where are we? Oh, so these are the spigots they were talking about. That one, and there's another one in front of me right over here on the maps. But they're hooked up to hoses and all that, and so you have to unscrew the hose because you do not want to drink water that has flown through a hose. If you grew up poor, you know that. If you grew up poor in Arizona, you know that you have to let it run for a couple of minutes or you'll burn your lips. The pink one is for cash. Yeah. And I don't want to go around unscrewing people's hoses. So if they had it bared, or I mean, if I needed it, we all know I would. But I'm not sure if this is a park or somebody's property. I'm not sure, but they're planting new trees and stuff. That might be a spigot right there without a hose on it. It does look like one. I'm going with yes. Okay, so there is one. It's nice that there's waterway out here. You don't want to have to carry a full resupply and all the water you can carry out of town. But at least it's not super uphill yet. Smells good. It smells really good. Walking down the road, and who do I see? It is Mac the motherfucking Knife pulls up next to me. Oh yeah, lovely day. Yeah, the day just keeps getting better, man. That was so nice because I wanted to call him, I did, but I don't like being that guy that only calls when I need stuff, so I just don't call. It's kind of a fault of mine, it is. I am a horrible friend. I tell everybody, I could be so much better. But, you know, because, you know, I was laid up in I keep wanting to call it Lone Pine, Silver City. And, you know, he was the dude I thought of. You know, one of y'all mentioned it too. You knew where I was going with it. But I'm not going to call him and be like, hey, I'm hurt in a town hundreds of miles away, because he might come out and get me. He would. He actually just removed some girl's thyroid. Not on the trail, but... yeah, thunder. But he ran into a girl that was having issues with her thyroid, so he straight took it out and she was back on the trail a couple days later. That dude is literally a lifesaver. But he's like, I'll take you to Trailhead. And I was like, no way, buddy, there's a prison up here that I want to film, because I'm just curious if filming it will make them come out and say something to me. I doubt it, because this time I'm not seeing prisoners. Last time you could straight see them working out and shit. I bet it offends them more when there's actually people out there. And I was like, no way, man, I'd rather walk by the prison. So he gave me a ride for literally, I don't know, 3/4 of a mile. I didn't realize it was this close. So glad I ran into him, man. That just made my day even better. Brian, then Mac the Knife. Great people all around. Mac also said he stashed some beer up at the top of Mount Taylor and that he might be able to visit me tomorrow, but he's on call. He's a rather important man. And his muscles have gotten bigger. I hugged him a couple times because I'm a hugger for certain people. I was like, God damn, that dude's been working out. Not in a gay way, but kind of, because that dude's been working out. Razor wire on razor wire on razor wire. 2 separate fences, a little gap between, but I don't see the point because if I can get to the top of one, I could definitely clear that second one because, you know, you're desperate to get out. But then where are you going to go? It's like Alcatraz, man. No point in escaping. What do you run into the desert and try not to die? I bet there's people up in that thing watching me. I'm watching you watch me. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I sure am.
Can you keep it going, sir? Please?
Why didn't you just shut up? Because I was already walking. If you wouldn't have said anything, would I have kept walking? Was I walking? Was I walking? That's what I thought. Get back. I'm doing my thing, you do your thing. I ain't scared of you. Why'd you talk to me and try to tell me to do something that's my constitutional right? You keep going. I'm not on your property. You're the one keeping this going. Let's zoom in on your face while we do this. I can stay in here all day too, man. I'm such an asshole. I will, as soon as you back off. Why'd you come out and talk to me? I'm not doing anything wrong, am I? Am I breaking any laws?
Keep going, sir.
That's what I thought. I'm not breaking any laws, right? Right. You keep going. Your ego is the only thing keeping you here.
I'm where I need to be.
I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be too. What a coincidence. All right. As soon as you back down, I take off. Have a great day, sir. Yes, I know I have hostilities towards them, but I fucking hate cops. Try to tell me what's up, I tell you what's up. Now I gotta keep my eye out. More than likely they'll roll up on me 2 or 3 deep to try to intimidate me. And that's when I'm gonna get even more hostile, because it's not by choice. It is not by choice, man. It's just, I've been used and abused by these people my whole life. You wouldn't even believe the shit they've done to me. You would not even fucking believe it. And it has scarred me, and I have PTSD because of it. And I just, when I see a cop, I go to a dark, dark place, man. I do. So it's good that I, get that stuff out every once in a while. You gotta get the hate out. We all have something. We all hate something, and you don't want to take your hate out on somebody that just cut you off on traffic or something simple like that. You take it out on the people that deserve it. They deserve it. This is so quintessential New Mexico to me. Oh yeah. The official drink of New Mexico drivers. Decided to plastic wrap myself. Garbage bag and raincoat. Because it is going to get slightly moist. But probably not for long. This is only a 40% chance. Sure feels like 100 when it's raining on your face. We have made it to Ebola National Forest. Oh, there's a C on it. We're there. Let's turn and go home. Oh, I am in the sunshine. I can feel it upon my skin. Still cloudy all around. Just like Arizona, we shoot up all the signs. Nobody shot this with a big enough bullet to get through. I mean, you can see strikes all over the place. Looks like, I'm guessing like 22s, maybe some 9mm is thick. But yeah, nothing special. Nothing like the guys are shooting through these things. Pa-chow, pa-chow, pa-ting, 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 all over the place. Back on trail, exactly where I'm supposed to be. I wonder what the really light layer under that is. So many different colors. But I don't know what's what. Every time I see white, I always think it was compressed seashells. But yeah, it's a lot in a pie, so maybe ash? We are very close to Mount Taylor, which was once a giant volcano, massive proportions. But it blew up and there's only a small piece left. The goal is, oh look, they're blooming. I wish I could smell you. Let's get a little closer. Nope, no detectable scent. But the goal is to get to Mount Taylor or nearish and try to catch a sunrise. Now, realistically, there won't be a sunrise because clouds and it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow. But if there is a sunrise and it has these clouds to play off of, it could be quite beautiful. So if I get nearish there, is that carving? I think people did, assholes. I don't know what you carved, but it still upsets me. But if I can get close enough to there, that will be the goal for the morning. I'm not exactly sure how far off it is. Haven't really looked at the map. But you know, miles is miles. We'll figure it out. So the very top of Mount Taylor is approximately 13 miles from where I stand. That's a pretty goodly distance because it's about 3 o'clock right now. I got faith in us, man. I think we can do it. We might as well try. We have a chance to catch sunrise, catch around into Mac the Knife again. I mean, nothing but positive stuff. Is that free food I see? From what I remember, these guys are edible. Doesn't taste poisonous, so yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh, filled with ants. Did I eat some ants? Did I eat some ants? I didn't realize it was full of ants. Didn't taste anty. It has been pretty steady uphill. Good workout. I've had 2 days off, so not bad, but that's where I was at just a little while ago. Still got a bit more up to do. But having 2 days off really helped with the muscles. I'm not so sure about the knee and ankle. It had to have helped. But they do kind of hurt a bit. Chill wind feels really nice. I'm sweating pretty good. It's still a decently warm day, even though the sunlight isn't touching me. Those appear bigger when you're walking through them. But yeah, not much of a town really. It's just long and narrow. I see rain way up in the distance, but nothing that looks like it's gonna touch me unless that stuff heads this way, because right now, from my perspective, that's the biggest, wettest cloud. All these look like they dumped their rain earlier when we were walking towards it, groovy. And it looks like we've reached the top. Hey, there's a bell up there. Let's go ring the bell for good luck. Forget nothing but good luck anyway, man. I'll put a little of my good luck in it for the next person when they ring it. They could get some of mine. I'm willing to share. Booyah! There's Taylor. What I thought was snow yesterday, or a couple days ago, I guess, because it appeared white, I believe it's grass. Good. I seem to remember a little snow being out last time. I remember being really cold at the top. There was a giant hole, I'm not sure why, but I hid in it and made my coffee and such. Which is probably what I'll do this time, because I'd rather be early for the sunrise than late. Alright, maybe there is some snow, just a bit on the tree line. See the light up there? See, yeah, north face is gonna have a bit of snow for me. But they always do. The north faces. A very punchable face. I believe this is the next bit of rain that might be headed my way, but doesn't look thick-ish. Glad I took those 2 days off though. Everything other than my ankle and my knee feels really good. I've definitely got an appetite, so that helps. Unfortunately, Dr. Doolittle decided to stay in town another night. I wouldn't mind hiking with her some more. Very interesting cat. I just, don't get a chance to talk with many people, foreign people who can understand me. I talk really fast. I slur my words. My sentences trail off at the end. Sometimes I don't even know what I said. But she was able to keep up with everything. It was pretty impressive. Take that back. It was very impressive. But I was spinning my wheels there. I got as much uploaded as I could. And then, things slowed down when I ran out of service. And no Wi-Fi around there is good. It was halfway decent, maybe. But, we're talking 6 to 8 hours per video. I don't have that kind of time. So, I was spinning my wheels. So, I was like, I might as well keep on trucking. If things were working, I'd definitely stayed behind another night. Because I would love to have my phone free and clear. But the way I'm doing it now is I record in 4K. But the videos I put out are only in 2K. So once I make the video and delete all the individual clips that comprise the video, I technically have more space. And then once I put the video online, I can delete it. It's just, I have to find something every once in a while to get a few of them out. I was hoping not to have to play that game with the thumb drives I have, but, they're being douchebags. Doesn't look like the same mountain it did just a little bit ago when sun was shining on it, huh? Looks all foreboding. I'm the Misty Mountain. Please give me a good sunrise in the morning. I'm gonna try to get to that close to that bad boy as I can without going up it. I don't want to sleep cold, especially because I don't know when the last time my tent will close. You have no idea the annoyances I'm going through getting in and out of it. I was just shopping for that newfangled snap lock Velcro stuff because I'm thinking that's what I can fix it with. But for a 10-foot roll, it's $60. And I need way more than 10-foot roll. I can leave the one vestibule closed permanently is what I'm thinking. I'm not going to do both sides. So I think that's that. I'm just going to super glue closed and call it good. Because fuck Big Agnes. But the other side, I'm going to try to put that newfangled Velcro on it and see if I can get it to stick.
And I'm assuming that it won't just stick because adhesives don't really work like that. Not when you want them to. So I'm probably going to stick it on and then be dumb and try to sew it on and put a layer of silicone over that so it doesn't leak through my thread. But I just need it to close and open, you know. I know that's asking for a lot, Big Agnes. You don't really make your stuff to last. No, I'm just talking shit because I'm frustrated with you. But, you know, like, why say, it annoys me. That's what pisses me off with them companies is they talk about lifetime guarantee and stuff like that. But I asked her what part on the entire tent has a lifetime guarantee. And the only part is the actual zipper piece itself, not the teeth. But that is the only part on the entire tent that has a lifetime guarantee to where if it fails, they will fix that little itty bitty piece of metal. But your poles, the fabric on your tent, your fly, the grommets, anything and everything, none of that is covered at all, even in the slightest. So, I mean, they say they got a guarantee. That means they guarantee they're going to fuck you when you have a problem, is what it is. And I'm probably not going to stop talking smack about them for quite a while until, you know, I fix my problem and get over it. You know, sometimes it takes me a while to deal with stuff. I don't like when people rip you off. They make enough money, man. They can take care of their customers. I don't think I was asking too much. You know, fix my shit. I was willing to pay for it. And they pretend like, oh, nobody knows how to put like zippers on a tent, man. That's like arcane technology that we've lost over the decades. No, little kids in China are sewing them on for you. And since you don't have little kids from China in your basement, you can't take advantage of them, so you can't make a profit off of it. I know how it works, man. I think that thing was actually put together in Korea, but yeah, same thing. We're paying them slave wages for it, and I know it. Not American products. But they have an American attitude. I got your money, fuck you. Anyway, rant off. Oh, that's unusual. It's a barbecue. It'd be sweet if there's something in it, but since I don't see any propane, I'm kind of doubting it, but it's gonna be food in it. I took a little break at the barbecue. Easy and Sprite were there. Hung out with them. He had a safety meeting with me, yay. I'm walking in the rain now. Feeling like I'm not going to make it as close to the mountain as I thought I would. I was sitting there talking. I forgot I was supposed to be hiking. You know how it goes. But it looks pretty light. I'm not expecting a bad shower or anything, so I put this on because I know if I put it on, it will probably rain less. So that I get hot and I want to take it off. That's how the game is played. But if I lift it off, huge rainstorm comes in and kicks my ass. So, you know, as long as you play by the rules, you shouldn't have your ass handed to you. So you know you're getting into weathery stuff when the blazes have to have their own little shelters built for them. And I just started, so I assume it's gonna get cold. I bet like a little bit of that grapple stuff falls, man, because it is pretty chilly. I wouldn't mind it again. Make this stuff kind of pretty. And like snowy stuff bounces off of you. Does not absorb. Every raindrop that touches me, I get to carry till it goes away. But all that snow stuff just falls right off you. And maybe if you're lucky, a little bit builds up on your pack and you look cool. Like literally and figuratively. It's beautiful though, isn't it? I can enjoy a rainy day here and there. And if you still have not smelled a wet desert, get your ass out and do it. If I could bottle it, I would. You'd love it. It's a good steady drizzle. Pretty cold. Every once in a while I see a raindrop bounce here and there and tells me something might happen. The trail's getting pretty sloppy and sticking to my feet, but since I've been training in zammies for the past few 100 miles, it has made me a stronger hiker, you see. Because the size, I don't know, 12s, 12 and a half maybe? I didn't actually check size, but way bigger than I should be wearing. are still like half the weight of a Zammy. So far, I was like, I looked down, I was like, oh man, I had mud all over my shoes. I couldn't even really tell. See, strength training in the beginning, it matters. That's totally why I did it. I did it because I'm cheap and they were comfortable. It is a little slick every once in a while, though. That just kind of makes this fun. I'm having a good time. I'm wet and cold, but I'm enjoying myself. That indica was really nice. I don't often smoke indica. Ooh, that's close. You know y'all want to watch me bust my ass on camera. Yeah, I'm at the top of Mount Taylor. Pretty easy. No, I guess they're just, like, hey, that mountain I guess we can't see, but there was a mountain there. I swear. A volcano, as a matter of fact, a piece. But it will be 11,301 feet, which is roughly twice the height of anything on the AT. Look how green it is. I am on volcanic rock. This is volcanic mud. These are volcanic trees. Because they grew in this stuff. Oh, the circle of life. What was fire, death, and destruction is now like super green. And it's just going to keep getting greener. Well, until we burn it all down. But that's future state, man. I don't worry too much about the future. Oh, I was like, where'd the trail go? It's over here. I feel like I'm moving fast to you guys. Like, can you tell the speed I walk by looking at the camera? Because I feel like I'm zooming along right now, and I felt that even on the uphills in comparison to the past, I guess month or so. Shit. Choom. Feeling strong. A few moments later. Ow, my hip. My hip. I have 3 miles to go. Yeah, I'm gonna hike a little later than I normally do because it's a little after 5 right now. I like to go to bed early, especially if there's a sunrise possibility, because there aren't a whole lot of opportunities to be up on high when the sun's coming up. And it's more than likely gonna be, gray skies. But hell, why not? Oh yeah, 2.8 is just where the alt starts. It's not like that's the mountain, But the alt's only a handful of miles long. I'm hoping to make it near the water source and camp there, but it depends on what it looks like. The junction to Mount Taylor is in about 1.5 miles or so. And what I'm thinking is I should probably just camp there instead of going on to the alternate. Just in case I wake up and it's like pouring rain. Because, drizzle I can handle. But pouring rain, I'm not going to go climb a mountain in the pouring rain. I don't even want to take the low route in the pouring rain, So I'm going to let nature decide what I do. When I wake up, if it's all like, I'm okay, I'm not going out, man. I'm just going to hang out, cook coffee, and eat oats, because I got a lot of oats on my back. That is the plan. A little offshoot of a trail. Tweet view. Look at the beauty. Yeah, we've been climbing up so much that like we're already like halfway up Taylor, even though we haven't hit Taylor. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was way down there just a couple hours ago. Way down there. Not sure where Taylor's at, cause it's a little gray. Some mist falling. It's not quite rain. Good drizzle. I don't have too much further. I'm assuming that right up here it crosses over and heads towards Taylor. I know it's close. And I want to try to camp near it, but it all depends. Where the trail allows me to camp is where I shall camp. That rock just stands out. Looks like a head, man, like a big robot head. That's what I'm seeing. And it might be, you can't prove it's not. I mean, can you? It's a fucking robot's head, I'm telling you. I forgot about this until I saw it. And as soon as I saw it, I got like a flashback and I got to see a whole scene. It was nice. I came walking through here and there was a plastic bag hanging from that sign with a few beers in it from Mac the Knife. And I went over and sat on that other cairn. I used that other sign to pop the top off. Memories, it's cool. I was actually cool the way it replayed, like an old-timey movie in my head, man. Okay. So, I don't know how much farther I want to go. I think this is the cutoff and I'm supposed to go right, but I'm going to check the map, but fairly certain. The sign would probably tell me too if I read it, huh? Yeah. Mount Taylor Up Road. Thanks, guys. Okay, see, that doesn't tell me anything. Gooseberry Trail, that's what it's telling me, It's that kind of stuff that annoys me. But thanks, hikers. They fixed the problem. It is muddy, it's sticking to my shoes, but it's still not really bothering me. They're about as heavy as my old shoes, really. This is gritty, so it's not as sticky. But the trail became mush in certain areas a while ago. Just waiting for a spot to call my name. I don't know how far I'll walk. It's still bright. I'm not tired yet, that's for sure. Yeah, see, there's Mount Taylor. Not so formidable. I feel like I've already climbed half of it. Now, before I lost service, actually I should check service. I am up on high right now, but I just checked like a mile ago and there was zero service. But before I closed it out and I was looking at the weather forecast, it did say low chance of precipitation tonight, but that was for Grants. Mount Taylor's, since it's higher, it's more likely to get some. I was hoping to pull up something detailed on the mountain itself. Hour by hour forecast. But, even if there's not a possibility of catching a sunrise up there, or a low possibility, as long as it's not pouring, I want to do it. The trail puts these kind of challenges in front of you to make you stronger, prepare you for what is ahead. They ran away. Couple whitetails. Oh. What have we here? I was distracted by the animals. I did not notice the large green box. Let's go look at the large green box. Large green box with a very heavy lock. Just kind of hoping to crawl inside. I was. The road is sloppy. You can see all the hiker tracks in it. But this is a very clean forest. So I'm just walking on the edge of the road because this is not mud. Hike smart, not hard. This fencing up here tickles my memory. Maybe not this one, maybe others. I remember having a hard time getting into it and having to hop gates. But maybe not this one. This is the water source already. Huh. Let's probably just camp around here because there's no water for 15 miles. Oh, might as well, mud. Might as well load up here. You know, make my coffee, my dinner and all that. And leave with max capacity. I agree. Let's find a place to set up. I thought come around the corner, it looks like a music festival going on. Look at all those hippies in the dirt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tents. Counting me, that makes 6. I'm gonna peel off a little way for everybody though. So while they're all over there, I found a nice flat spot here with enough pine needles to make it less muddy. Oh no, that's a nice thick carpet of pine needles, isn't it? Groovy, baby. Oh, soft, wet earth. I'm calling this home. Nice. Hey, would you hold my sticks for me, buddy? Thanks. Oh, I guess it wouldn't have been this one was hard to figure out. You know, it's a bright green door that kind of stands out. Chains are after a lot of crap. Come on. Well, it's taking longer than it should, huh? And it's still not open. Oh, it's just stiff. Well, it's kind of odd. And there's the beer that Mac left. Thanks, Mac. Ah, he's got him floating in the water. What a good guy. It's weird. Double locked. What's the point, man? Urgh. Okay, maybe no wonder I hopped. And now I gotta go around another one? Am I doing this wrong? I feel like I'm doing this wrong. Okay, so maybe I just hopped out of frustration last time. I was like, fuck going through all these gates. Well, maybe that's one big gate I could have gone through. I don't know. And now I gotta go back the way I came because I gotta be able to lock up all the gates. I left them all open thinking I'm coming back. But now I'm thinking nobody else went this way. Why would anybody else go this way? There's got to be a better way. Probably through this gate over here. I don't know. I see fencing going all the way around it as well. Oh, no. Only part way. Okay, I was supposed to come through here. That's how a smart person would have done it. So now I got to go back through 3 freaking gates and close them. No, that's how we learn. That's about as far as I can get my zipper down tonight. It's not worth working on it. It's mostly zipped. I realized I got mud all the way up my legs, in the back of my knee on both legs. I didn't even feel it, but the other leg was straight caked. This one's got good chunks. Let's cook something and then fall asleep.